Hi traders. So as you see, I am in a deep jungle right now, and I am really generous and really handsome, and I just shoot videos in this deep jungle, and it is a really generous thing from me because I fight with crocodiles and huge snakes all day long, and after that, when I want to just rest and am exhausted, I make these fucking Forex videos for you guys. So I am a really generous demigod. Now let's start this video because it is actually quite a serious one, and it is all about how to unbug your existing EAs, because most of the time I talk about Forex robots and EAs, and one of my fans just wrote me, and he said that I should make a series on how to unbug your EAs, and I was just thinking about that, and I think this is actually a great idea, so I will do that. Now, in this first video I will talk about three things. The first is when you have an existing EA that you bought and it doesn't seem to work, it is just garbage, you think, just how to make it work a little bit better. So in this video I won't talk about the EAs that you have the source codes for, and other things that that are just you have a deeper understanding about the EA. This video will be about the existing EAs that you have the EX files, EX4 files for, and or you bought it from MQL 5, and you want to make it a little bit better because in one scenario the robot just stopped to work after a couple of months, or it uses dangerous methods, or it just doesn't work. So first of all, if you have an EA that is just that seems garbage, most of the time it is, but you can do some things to make it a little bit better. And actually in my career I met with some EAs that were really bad, and with some tweaking and optimizing I could make a really good EA out of that. So this is the reason why I want to make this video, because you might have a good EA, and you might can turn it to something that is actually worth the price, and you didn't know it. So first of all, I did this so many times. So most sellers, when they sell you the EA, they want you to buy it. They don't want to maintain it or support you or make it a good EA. They just want you to look at it and want to buy it. So this is the easiest way, for example, to do it, to just make a really good chart, and just with a really big stop loss and a really small take profit, they can make a really good chart that looks like something from heaven. But that is not the truth, because this is the first thing that you can do with a really bad EA, to adjust the stop loss and take profit ratios, and I did this so many times. So you don't want your EA to seem really good in the backtest. You want your EA to be good in real accounts, on real accounts. So just when you have a, let's say, 200 pip stop loss and like 10 pip take profit, that is just freaking bad. So you have to adjust that and reverse that. So what you need is, let's say, 10 or maximum 50 pip stop loss and a 200 pip take profit, and after that the EA will be much better immediately. And so this is a simple way to make your robot a little bit better. But of course, this is just the first step. This is not the holy grail, and this is not what this series will be about, of course. But it is the first step, and it can make your EA a little bit better. And the second step is, and it is the bigger step, is that when you buy an EA, most sellers won't update it for you, won't adapt it for you, for the new market sentiments and the changes, and they won't care about you anymore when you bought their EA. So what you should do is to maintain your own EA, because you can never trust that a seller will maintain your EA for decades. So what you have to do is to just learn the parameters of your EA and learn how to make them, how to adapt them to the new market sentiments and the market changes, because the world is constantly changing and the times are just even crazier and crazier. So you have to maintain your own EAs. You have to be a good trader, and until and after that you can become a good Forex Robot trader as well. So just learn the parameters, write them down, and just first try out strategies with those indicators and price action patterns in a manual, on a chart. Just go back to the past and do some back tests, and you will see that actually the indicators that the EA uses have much better parameters that would make actually good trades. So it is not true that the EA is completely garbage, but the parameters in the EA now those are garbage, because those are old, and the parameters are just have to completely change if you want the EA to make good trades over and over again during the years. So after that, just set some ranges for the parameters that you discovered in your EA, and set the parameters so they will actually work and in a range that will actually work during the following years, and not only the past years. And after that, just optimize the parameters in your EA. And I have a couple of methods that I can teach you on how to optimize your existing EA to make it better, and now I will tell you two versions. So the first version is to just optimize your EA for 3 months and use it for 1 month, and do this over and over again. And this way you can adapt your Forex Robot actually for the current market sentiment, because right now the markets are so crazy because of COVID and because of all the crazy things that are happening in the world, that you can't trust a parameter set that is 2 years old. It is bullshit. So the second thing is to optimize your parameters for the past. Just grab 10 years and optimize your parameters for the first 2 years of that 10 year, and after that just optimize it and backtest for the following 2 years that wasn't optimized, and do this over and over again until you got to the point that you are right here, right now. And yeah, so this is the first video in this series. I hope it was useful for you, and I go and hunt some wild alligators. Ciao.